And in such a critical game, you can feel the tension on both sides as they try to loosen up. It's the era of playoff basketball. Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2. We're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Bailey out there with Flagg. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then there's... And it's McGrady in at the two-guard position. And for Chicago, they've got Keegan Murray. He's out there with Miller. LaMelo Ball is out there with Malawach. And it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. You look at Chicago, man, they're giving it everything they have in this series to try and move on to the finals.
They are. I mean, this deep into the playoffs, you are running on fumes. But both of these teams doing what they can to stay healthy and sharp.
Now here's Cunningham on the take. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. Fires from deep. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Stolen by Ball. Miller finds Murray. Hands it from short range.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Here's McGrady. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Pass the ball. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Off the inbound, and he lays it in. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Flagg. Out left to the wing. Puts up a three. Chicago with a rebound. Now Ball to the paint. Here's Malawach. And the dunk to finish it off. A
beauty.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Here's Flagg. Pass to McGrady. Fires the three. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Payton. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You have got to love the energy Brandon Miller plays with, hitting the glass with reckless abandon there. Love it.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Ball. Down low. Hey, great communication on the lob.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Cunningham to stop the run. And Cunningham throws it down.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham. Going right up for the slam.
And stolen by Cunningham. To the inside. Stolen by Miller. Here's Payton. The kick out to Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Payton. Takes the three. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
McGrady to pass to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. The three ball. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. And he drops it first. Sinks the second. And he makes all three. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Takes a three. Buzelis grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Tyson, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Payton. Here's Ball. Chicago passing it around. Here's Buzelis. Here's Olajuwon. That one's wide left. Here's McGrady. Banked it in off the glass. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Outside Carter. Pass to Tyson. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
Already 6 of their points are coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
McDaniels can't hit. Chicago leading by 9. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's tipped. On the break. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
A little mid-range shot is up. Carter, three-pointer. Buzelis nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to McDaniels. Pulls it. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Olajuwon. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out to the wing. Pass to McGrady. Here's Mikan. Shot clock at 2. Launches it. McGrady, shot is off. Chicago leading by 9. Carter from outside. That shot missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stat for the Bulls.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Miller, and it's Carter in at the 1. Here's Miller. They get it back to the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Hornets trail by 7. And for the Hornets, they've got Cunningham. Flagg is out there with Bailey. And it's Houston in at the 2.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Number 12, Career.
Up top, Miller. 5 points in the game. Pass to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Khalil Ware. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hornets trail by 6. Driving in. Houston gets the bucket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Take it away. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Flagg. The shot misses. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Carter. Pass to Olajuwon. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Hornets with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
There's a screen. Here he goes. Houston laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Houston's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Dylan Brooks checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
To the wing, right side. Olajuwon passes to Ball. In tight, LaMelo.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Pass to Flagg. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Flagg. Still no points. That one drops for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
Ball against Cunningham. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass the ball. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bailey. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Bailey's got 5 now.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Here's Olajuwon. Deflected. Here's Bailey. Guarded by Miller. And he jams it home with authority.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Olajuwon passes to Miller. Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Tyson. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Bailey. Guarded by Miller. Outside for Brooks. Off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Chicago trails by 5. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New lineup here for Charlotte. And so here is Chicago. Back to Payton. Pass to Malwatch. From down in the low post, it goes. Malwatch has got 8 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Yakichonis. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Yakichonis. Chicago making their last shot. Williams grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Launches a three. The Hornets pull it in. Mikan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels sends it in.
To the middle. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Here's Yakichonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Murray. Here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Charlotte Hornets.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
Seeing how things are shaking down for Chicago. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Chicago trails by 7. They've got Malowich. BMiller is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Ball, and it's Payton in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Payton. No points so far.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Charlotte leading by 5. Cunningham on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Ware. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls shooting at 45% of the game so far. And here's Payton. From 20 feet. The rebound by Ware.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Hornets. Miller, the pass to Murray. Malowich, it's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ware. Here's McGrady. 6 to shoot. And here's Bailey for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Malowich has got 4 rebounds now. Got a piece of it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And here are the Hornets now, leading by 5. Cunningham outside. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Murray from outside, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's McGrady. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. The first one falls. And Charlotte making a change here. That one's no good. Chicago trails by 8. Payton shot shot is good.
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. Now, he understands when his guys have clean looks.
Charlotte's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's McGrady, guarded by Payton. Here's Diabate. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now with the step back. Here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Miller's got his third basket on the night right there. Here's McGrady, guarded by Payton. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Well, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Ball outside. Pass to Malawatch. Here's Payton. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Clock at 4. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Pass to Walsh. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. From the arc. Rebounded by Malawatch. Malawatch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Ball. They kick it out to Murray. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Malawatch. Chicago trails by 7. Pass the ball. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Mikan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Bailey, guarded by Miller. And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 9. Ball outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Uses. The glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's McDaniels. Chicago with a rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Carter to pass the ball. Here's Tyson. Here's Buzelis. And that one comes comes up a bit short.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Kept alive. Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. On the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's the Hornets on the break.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. 32 seconds left in the third. Outside Carter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Jonas grabs the board. Outside McDaniels. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. He did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Flagg, Khalil Ware out there with Cunningham. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard. And Cunningham throws it down.
The ferocious finish. Loved watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Here's Tyson. Left side Carter. And stolen by Cunningham. Mikan passes to Cunningham. Pass to Mikan. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Chicago trails by 13. Miller outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter going now. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Tyson from the inbound. Blocked again! And they recover it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. And finally, they hit one.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's McGrady. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Ball, he's checked in for Carter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's McGrady for 3. Ellis grabs the board.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Ball. Buries the easy one.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets that shot to go. This guy's so talented.
Charlotte leading by 11. Cunningham outside. They set a pick to the paint. It's tipped. Here's Buzelis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Here's Buzelis. No good on the quick three.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Ball taking his time here. The kick out to Williams. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Hornets leading by 11. Pass to Cunningham. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. To the right side. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham into the lane. Where? That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Williams on the wing. Driving to the basket. Miller, just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Charlotte leading by 11. Here's McGrady. Flagg outside. Fires the 3. Ooh, it misses. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Miller fires from 12 feet out. Cash.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So both teams making some changes here. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Chicago trails by 11. Up top Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Payton. From downtown. Bailey pulls it down. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Up top Miller. LaMelo! Oh, the long ball, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Murray pulls it down.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Charlotte leading by 9.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Good on both. Now Ball. A minute 6 left in the game. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. And he slams it down.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Yakichonis. Here's Bailey, covered by Miller, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Hornets substitution. George Mikan, Cade Cunningham.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Bailey. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham against Payton. Oh, got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
And the Charlotte Hornets will move on.
And they have punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. As happy as they are, they know the job is not done. But for right now, they'll take the night to celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last two teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.